Imagine a world where our mind and bodies dance seamlessly with the environment around us. Welcome to the fascinating realm of enactive and ecosocial psychiatry. Instead of viewing the brain as an isolated command center, the enactivist thinkers describe it as more like a lively party where perception, action, and environment are all grooving together. Think of our brain as constantly engaged in active inference, using internal models to predict and navigate the perceived environment, like having a built-in GPS that's forever updated itself based on sensory cues and affordances. This idea that an environment isn't just a backdrop, an extended embedded partner, offering us endless affordances, opportunities for action where we pick up through sensory information, from optic flow to kinesthetic feedback. Our brain and body are embodied, immersed in a dynamic landscape of affordances that guide our behavior, often without us even realizing it, thanks to unconscious influence and sensory integration. These affordances are opportunities for interaction that our sensory systems detect and interpret, shaping our response to behavior in real time. Now, picture society as a vast social ecological tapestry woven with social structures and cultural historical threads. Those social cultural factors influence how we perceive and interact with our environment, shaping our effective response to social decisions. Our social interactions and cultural context form a kind of environmental balance. Instead of meanings and norms that color our experience of behavior, all within a political and normative landscape that constantly shapes and is shaped by us. And speaking of shaping, the field of predictive processing suggests our minds are intently active, generating prediction about the world like mental weather forecasts that help us to make sense of our sensory cues. This process, known as active inference, involves our brain constantly updating its internal models based on incoming data, striving to minimize surprise and uncertainty. It's a bit like a detective piecing together clues to solve the case of what's really going on. In neuroscience, dynamic computational models and neurobiologists explore how circuits such as those involved in media and and chemosensory pathways detect environmental cues like chemosensory signals or olfactory stimuli. These systems influence social decision making and recognition by detecting affordances within our ecological niche, helping us adapt to the distribution of ambient energy environmentally through sensory modalities like mechanisms allowing us to respond adaptively to our surroundings. It's important to recognize that this process isn't always straightforward. Sometimes we're insufficiently discerning our experiences like apraxia, which can impair sensory motor integration. That's why understanding the environment's role is crucial, as it continually shapes our perceptions and actions. Embrace the concept of affordances that produce for action for the body drive. Studying layers of social, ecological, and neurobiological influences, we can approach mental health in a more holistic and accessible way. Because at the heart of it all, our minds are active explorers constantly sensing, predicting, and shaping their world, living, breathing, and learning in an ever-changing dance with the environment.